Welcome to the Center of Marine Biodiversity. PhilProperties has gone from Manila down here to Mabini, Batangas. We are looking at a 1,700 in-lot area beach house. I am Sam Coloso, your virtual host for today, and we are PhilProperties, your full-service real estate partner. I would say that doing this tour is already a dream with you guys because here in this very spot is already my favorite spot because it's in front of the beach house, and at my back is the beach of Mabini, Batangas. This frontage is about 29.3 meters. Ayan. Now we are on our way to our next hangout spot, but first let's check out this tree at my back because it's actually endemic here in Mabini, Batangas, but we don't know the name, but it's been here for years protecting this beach house. Now let's go to our second hangout spot. Okay, I love it because it is facing our beach. I would say na you can bring your friends around here, take a couple of drinks, or if you love reading and hearing the sound of the wind and the sea, magandang spot ito for you. Or you can actually even take siestas dito sa spot na ito. Okay. And if we look up front, this pier was actually made from indigenous people from Baguio. Yes, pinapunta pa dito sa Mabini, Batangas ang mga tao from Baguio just to build this pier. And ang ginamit na mga materials dito ay the stones from Mabini Beach itself. It's an additional accessibility from boats and it can give more convenience to the owners. Alright. And guys, by the way, let's look at the beach again. We are actually facing the mountains and the island of Tingloy and the Sombrero Island. Although it's a little bit foggy, we can't see the island right now, but siguro mamayang hapon and early in the morning, it's really a nice view. It's actually also cove-like in shape, and yun daw ang nag-protect dito sa beach na ito from all the bad weather, galing sa mga typhoons, sa mga bagyo. So I would say that you are very safe in this beach house. Okay. So, if we face here, may makikita tayong maliit na shack and storage area because the family that used to own this beach house loved scuba diving, free diving, ayun. So, we have a lot of equipment stored there and we can also see a kayak right behind my back. By the way guys, ayun, amihan winds din ang nararamdaman natin dito because it is facing southwest. Ayan, so I would say that I'm a little bit sleepy and a little bit relaxed doing this tour because ang sarap ng simoy ng hangin dito sa Mabini, Batangas. Okay, another hangout spot that I would say is the highlight of the hangout spots dito in front of our beach is this gazebo. This cabana is actually no ordinary cabana because the architect who designed this cabana actually national artist Francisco Bobby Manyosa, who is our father of neo-vernacular architecture. So ano ba ibig sabihin ng neo-vernacular? Neo means new and vernacular means yung ating mga bahay noong hindi pa tayo colonized by the Spaniards. So definitely indigenous to the Philippines, such as yung mga bahay kubo, gayon. Yung mga materials na ginamit dito sa gazebo na to ay vernacular materials such as bamboo, ave, that is found here in the Philippines. Alright, so pasukin na natin. It is actually 75 square meters in floor area, and the tiles that are used here in our gazebo are Italian tiles. So I can vouch for these tiles dahil dating sa construction nag-work yung ating owners of this beach house. Alright, so, and if we look at our ceiling, we have a lot of bamboo shingles, and also the roof framework of this gazebo is also ironwood. So ano ba yung ironwood? It is actually wood that is denser than the usual wood. So ang ironwood sabi nga nila, it usually sinks pa nga pag nasa dagat or nasa tubig. That's how dense ironwood is. And if we go in, ayan, pasok na tayo. We can see our chandelier, but pwede natin yan palitan in the future. Alright, now if we look down, we have furniture such as this table. Itong table na to, I would say that this is very special dahil just the table itself is already 3 million pesos. Yes guys, but it is already included if you do buy the beach house. This is Molave wood and sabi nga nila, it takes 12 people just to lift up this table. And yeah, sobrang bigat niya talaga. As in, hindi ko kayang buhatin. The chairs are actually Molave wood also, but ayun, something that is very special with these chairs ay wala siyang screws and bolts. So, it's very solid. Talagang kinarve siya out of Molave wood. Ayan. And by the way guys, eto nga pala, this is raw, wala siyang varnish, as in solid Molave wood lang. I know that most of the furniture also used in this beach house is Molave wood, so we'll check that out later. Ayan. Another furniture dito sa ating gazebo or cabana is this bench. It's actually very heavy as well, and Molave ang kanyang material also. Okay. As you can see, you can hold a lot of parties here, gatherings. Tapos, I would like to say na it would be so nice at night because pati yung mga trees natin na ipapakita natin later, they're actually installed with lights that pag sa gabi, sobrang ganda. Okay. Ayan, meron lang tayong onting tablecloth, but this is also a long table included. I know that this is Molave wood as well. In the back of our gazebo, we actually have a kitchen and dalawang pantries, or you can use the other one as a storage area. Ayan, we can see that it's already very spacious. We can install a few more pendant lights if you would like to lit it up a bit more. And we also have a table here. We have a refrigerator, a stove, a sink, an overhead. Ayan. Ayan, and actually, the center island that was just placed here is actually Molave wood also. And so, very on theme ang ating kitchen. And in my back is the pantry and storage. Okay. And this door is actually the pantry and storage also, pero madaming laman, so wag na nating silipin yan. Alright. Okay, now welcome to our second level. Ayan, makikita natin na it is still an enormous garden dito sa ating second level. And we have our staircase going to the main guest house, but we will go there later. But now, let's check out our guest house. Okay. It is actually a two-story guest house, and we just have to take a few steps before going to our first guest room. The doors that are used and ayan, the materials that are used in this door is actually Nara na wood. And I know also sa kanilang windows, Nara din ang ginamit. Ayan, pasok na tayo. Okay, welcome to our first guest room. As I've said earlier, a lot of furniture dito na ginamit sa bahay na to ay Molave wood. And ayan, Molave wood nga din ang ating bed frame. And ayan, the bed itself. As the chairs down below, wala din siyang masyadong screws and bolts, and it is very solid as well. Ayan. Hindi natin makatukat. Also, this bench has the same material also. Meron tayong 4-panel casement window facing our gazebo. We also have a bench, a lamp, and ito ang ating CR toilet. Ayan. Meron lang tayong shell curtains that has a very tropical vibe, which I love. Ayan, pasukin na natin ang CR. We have more furniture here. Meron tayong bench, also Molave wood, and this is our sink. Ayan. And the mirror in front of us is actually, ayan, hanggang ceiling na siya. So, it's a very big view of yourself. If you're just like me who loves to look at yourself in the mirror, ayan. This is a very nice view. And ito ang ating toilet. It is glassed enclosed by, ayan, enclosed by glass. And ayan ang ating toilet. Also has a bidet fixture. Okay, let's now go. Meron din tayong air conditioning unit just in case nag-alala kayo. But it is very windy here kahit walang aircon. And by the way, the lighting that is used here ay recessed lighting nga pala. Ngayon, puntahan na natin ang ating second guest room, which is just to our right. Tara! Ito na tayo sa ating guest room number 2. Welcome, and now let's go in. So just like the furniture nga sa ating first guest room, ayun, Molave wood as well ang gamit sa ating beds. And just like I've said a while ago, very solid wood, very dense, wala pa ring screws and bolts. So, ayan, napakaganda. Okay. I would say that it's typically the same layout as our first guest room. Siguro same siya in square meters. It's just that dalawa yung beds dito. Okay, ngayon, punta naman tayo dito sa ating bathroom. Okay, yung layout nitong bathroom natin dito sa ating second guest room is just like the layout also of the bathroom in our guest room number 1. The sink is also outside the toilet. And ayan, meron siyang maliit na storage area dito for the toiletries and the towels. And if we go inside our toilet, ayan na ang ating shower, and it is also glass enclosed. Okay, and we also have a mirror here just above the toilet. Okay, just like our other bedroom, we have a 4-panel casement window to my right and a 2-panel casement window naman dito. And all the lights here are recessed lighting. We also have an air conditioning unit, by the way, dito as well. Now, tara na, puntahan na natin ang ating second floor ng guest house. Okay, so that's about it for the first floor of our guest house. Now, I want to appreciate once more the green wall dito sa ating garden na ito because it takes a lot talaga to build a green wall, and I would say na it is very well maintained. And this spot is another hangout spot. I know this used to be a gazebo as well, but yeah, it now has a bench and you can put more beach chairs dito because the view is still nice up from here. Ayan. Ngayon, akit na tayo. So, kitang-kita naman from the video, guys. Sobrang sunny ng weather dito sa Mabini, Batangas. And now, let's go back to this staircase. Kasi, tignan nyo yung green wall. As in, hanggang dito, umabot yung mga leaves. And it's just really exciting to see this because not everyone would maximize these plants. So, ayun, green architecture na din ito, aside from the tropical architecture. Ito guys, if we look at this angle, since ang ating architecture nga ay Asian architecture, ang inspired siya by bahay kubos, and ayan, meron tayong stilts. Also, alam ko, pag may stilts ang house, it can withstand the tough weather such as typhoon. So, ayun, very consistent ang ating design. Alright. Ayan, we also have an installed water tank when we look above. And, ayan, more space here. Ayan, ngayon dadaan muna tayo sa porch ng ating main beach house. But first, we'll check out our multi-purpose hall sa taas ng ating 2 guest rooms. So, let's go. Ayan, alam kong excited na tayong makita yung what's within our porch dito sa ating main beach house. But first, let's go to our multi-purpose hall. By the way, guys, ito nga yung walkway and we still have another garden dito. Ayan. We can put a lot of stuff here. There's already a lot of plants. Ayun. Ba na tayo. Ayan, nandito na tayo sa second level of our guest house, and this area can be used as a multi-purpose area. You can use it as a game room, pwede mo din gawing party area. Ayan. And this terrace, I think this hallway is about 1.2 meters. And it's very safe because I can say the height of its railing is just about the right size para hindi mahulog yung kids. So, okay naman yung kanyang height. And it is very sturdy as well. Ayan. This area is about 81 square meters. And yan, it can actually be used for anything. Open lang yung kanyang, this part of the wall, just in case na kailangan din for ventilation. Just like what I said earlier, yung winds that are experienced in this beach house is amihan wind. So I think the owners would like to maximize that when they use the multi-purpose area. But if it were up to me, I could also put a centralized air conditioning dito sa ating multi-purpose area, just in case you want that. You can enjoy the tropical weather as well. By the way, guys, yung terrace, it stretches out from this end, and to that other end. So if you really want to just enjoy the breeze or the weather or yung view of the beach, this is definitely the right spot. And if it were up to me, maglalagay pa ako ng benches dito. But since it's a hallway, I'd probably put it sa mga corners na lang of this terrace. And another thing about this guest house, dito sa kanyang roof framework, ginamit niya ironwood as well. So if we look above, the whole roof framework of this house is just ironwood. Ayun, as I've said earlier, it can withstand anything. It's very dense, kaya matagal-tagal na nilang ginamit ito. And by the way, the shingles that the owner used here as well ay Malaysian shingles. And it's imported as well. And ayun, it can withstand anything, any weather, kahit typhoons. Ayan. And ang ganda din ng color, by the way. Let's go! Now we're off to the main part of it all, the beach house. Yes, I am very excited for this. Ayan, papasukin na natin. But first, ayan, nandito na tayo sa porch. Welcome. I love how they use the tropical weather here, and masasabi ko, masimip ang hangin dito sa ating porch. I think Italian tiles pa din ang ginamit nila dito, and dito sa may bandang end, or what we can call the terrace, meron tayong Mindoro wood. So, it's very sturdy as well, very dense. Ayan. Okay. And honor columns, and sa loob, I know na ginamitan nila to ng 3,000 PSI na concrete. So that means it's very dense as well. You know, fun fact, yung owner, he tried to shoot this with a bullet. Tapos hindi daw tumagos yung bullet. It had no scratches. So ayun, since yung tropical weather natin in the Philippines could also be a little bit harsh at times, such as yung sunlight, yung typhoon, ayan, very perfect ang kanyang gamit na concrete. Also, meron din tayong mga bamboo blinds. Just in case it gets a little bit sunny, we can put all of these down, and it stretches from our first column to our very last. Alright, ngayon, bigyan naman natin ng appreciation ng ating mga furniture. Ayan, very wooden as well, very tropical, and I would say that this is another cozy spot, at masasabi ko din, kaya kong mag-siesta dito. This would definitely be my dream house. Ayan, I think a lot of people can fit here, and if you have a big family, ayan, madami din tayong rooms. 2 down below sa guest, and we have 2 more above, at papasukin natin yan later. And if we look dito nga pala, meron pa tayong additional furniture. So, a lot of hangout spots. Ayan. If you also love the weather, you can eat breakfast dito and just enjoy the view. You can also work here. I would definitely love this view since it's very relaxing while working on this table. Ayan, very solid as well. We also have some beach chairs on this side. Ayan, and a little cute accent chair kung may babies kayo. I think that would be perfect. And by the way guys, dito naman ang ating storage room. I think the doors that are used here are Nara. All over the house na yon, Nara. Now, let's go through this sliding door. Ito ang ating living room. Okay, ano bang uunahin natin? Sobrang maaliwalas. Up until this part of the house, sobrang ma-enjoy mo pa din yung breeze, yung amihan winds, and it's very spacious. My favorite thing about the living room is this antique Chinese bed. Ayan. It's also very comfy. So, there's such a lot of hangout spots here kahit saan pwede kang mag-siesta. And, ayan. Let's look at this little Chinese cabinet naman, pang store ng ating glasses, vases, spoons and forks. Ayan, also antique since yung owner nito gusto niya ng fusion between a little around Asia, so Asian architecture. Ayan. So, ayan, there's a mirror there. If you want, let's look around pa dito. Ayan. There's a mirror here, stereo, more storage. Okay. So the owner definitely incorporated a lot of antiques dito sa kanilang living room. And now we are ready to check out our second floor for our 2 bedrooms. Now let's go! Wasn't this such an exciting trip? By the way guys, ayan nga, meron tayong maliit na stained glass windows since very harsh nga ang heat dito. Ayan, medyo na, na-minimize. Kaya stained glass ang ginamit nilang windows. Now, welcome to the second floor of our beach house. Unahin na muna natin ang room na ito. Let's go! Alright, so this cabinet was customized from what I heard from the owner. Ayan, stored nga pala dito ang kanilang mga sheets for all the beddings. Ayun. And this is also a nice solid chair. I think the material used here is also Molave. By the way guys, ayun nga, hanggang dito, consistent pa din na Molave wood ang ginamit ng owner. So, definitely, the price is just right. So, check the price out nga pala guys dun sa aming Facebook page, or if you are interested dito sa house na to, do please inquire sa PhilProperties. Ayun, a little commercial lang. And we have a lot of casement windows dito. Just in case we don't want to use the air conditioning unit, we do have a lot of casement windows, and it's very secure because everything, as in all the panels, have locks on the top and the bottom. So, kailangan mo munang i-unlock yung top and bottom before we get to open it. And I love it kasi the hinges are not squeaking at all. So good as new, diba? And masasabi ko din, since they wanna maximize the tropical weather, dalawang casement windows ay meron pa pala dito. So, ayun, pag hindi naka-aircon, mahangin na mahangin. Puntahan naman natin ang kanyang toilet. Okay, we have a sink here. It's working. And we have our shower, which is also glass enclosed, and our toilet is just right beside it. Meron na din siyang installed na bidet. And you have a little piece of artwork here. Ayan, ang cute niya lang tignan. Okay, we also have a couch, just in case gusto nating tumambay dito sa area na to. Pwede din, why not? And we also have an access point to our terrace of the second floor. O diba, hindi nasayang ever ang view ng Mabini, Batangas Beach. Mamaya we'll walk right through this terrace. Puntahan naman natin ang kanyang second bedroom. Let's go! Ayan, as I've said, madaming antiques. Another antique na feature dito sa ating house. Binuksan na yung pinto para sa atin. Now, welcome to our second bedroom. Buksan lang natin for more light. Ayan, these doors also have access points kasi tuloy-tuloy na ang ating terrace sa labas. Okay, and this is another beautiful bed. Ayan, very sturdy as well. Ayun, consistent pa din siya sa ating architecture na ginamitan ng wood and Italian tile. Ayun, another part of this room is this storage space. Ayan, meron tayong mga artworks and you can store a lot of stuff dito sa area na to. If it were to be me, maglalagay pa ako ng lamp. But we do have another air conditioning unit dito. And just like our other room, if you don't want to use the AC, we do have windows across to maximize our tropical weather and our amihan winds. Ngayon, puntahan naman natin ang restroom or toilet na ito. It's a lot bigger than the other one. Mas na-maximize yung size dito sa toilet na to. If I had brothers and sisters, pwede kaming magsabay maligo dito. Ayan, this sink is very big, very spacious. And just right beside the sink, we have our toilet, our bidet, and a glass enclosed shower. I would say this could be another room sa laki niya. Sa laki ng ating toilet. Alright. Now, labas naman tayo. Let's check out the view from this part of the house. Okay, welcome to our terrace. Welcome to the terrace of our bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2. Both bedrooms have access points, as you can see. And I would say na this view would be the best view dahil kitang-kita mo dito ang Tingloy Island and the Sombrero Island. And I would say na it is very spacious because yung kanyang width is more than 2.5 meters. Yeah, and we can place a lot of furniture still here. Like, makakapaglagay pa tayo ng mga tables and chairs. And then it's another good hangout spot. And masasabi ko, ang railing is just about the right size if you have kids. Definitely, hindi nila maaakyat to. Because I'm 5'5", and you would say na it's about under my chest. Ayun. And above naman, the roof, we could see that it is very majestic dahil iron wood pa din ang gamit. And hindi lang ang kanyang guest house ang merong iron wooden framing. Ito din, iron wooden framing ang buong roof framing ng kanyang beach house. So, I would say that it's very sturdy. Not a lot of architects would do this because most would already use metal for framework. And I definitely commend the architect dahil ang ganda ng kanyang valley roofs. Down below, you would see that bedroom number 1 and bedroom number 2 has a double valley roof at ginamit niya na din as an architecture ensemble na parang mapapashine niya in a different way ang kanyang beach house. So, ayan. Definitely to withstand the tropical weather as well. Kaya 45-degree angled ang kanyang valley roof and then gable na. So double valley and then a gable roof. Ayun, it is 45 degrees para sa wind, rain. So I definitely love that dahil madaming ginamit na tropical architecture dito sa beach house na ito. That was definitely the dream tour for me. And guys, we thank you for touring with us in this Asian architecture beach house. Once again, I am Sam Coloso, your virtual host for today, and we are PhilProperties, your full service real estate partner.